probably have to get far enough into the books to to learn a spell that does something at the ruins. Is my guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, hello everybody. Sorry, we were just discussing what the heck we can do.
Welcome back to the reading.
Yes.
Today on Reading with Corpse and Cleo.
More reading.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough. Let's check our bookshelf. Did we do 15 and 13 and 14? Alright, let's go outside and let's go to the bubble tea shop and read there.
Spend money and read. Okay.
Yeah, because why not? Didn't we read 14?
Apparently not.
Okay.
Yes, we did. But it seemed to skip straight into it, so maybe just didn't register it.
Okay, right.
Reading.
And
check bookshelf. Might as well. We can.
Well, if we put these two.
Yeah.
And then get some more books for Corpse to read.
Yeah.
Because
at least we haven't passed out and had a vision for a while. That's something.
Well, you just said that now. Well done.
Yeah, at least it'll be a different screen to look at.
Put books in your bag. Right. We've done all these. And we haven't done 20 and 21. I think.
Rolly.
Well, scrolly. It was my finger doing it. This is how we set this up. Corpse and me do a Google Hangout, and I'm the one that actually plays the games.
Yep.
So my fingers are the ones that hurt because Corpse does. Jack, as always. Jack doesn't buy this scenario.
My cat's called Jack.
Okay, now it's got weird. Let's go outside to the cosplay cafe. Welcome back, Master.
Hey.
Read. Hey, these are all ones we haven't read. Read 15.
Yeah, let's do it sort of in order, not really. Prince Ran is spending the day at his private retreat with Viola to accompany him. But he suddenly sends her away to fetch a particular book he wishes to read, because, he's a prince, he wouldn't have servants for that sort of shit. He has to send his bodyguard away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She returns with all possible haste. It's lots of different spells of haste she's got in the book. To find two young girls of stubs clinging to him and crying.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's one of those kind of days, eh?
Apparently, it's always one of those kind of days.
She is shocked beyond words that they were able to enter the grounds undetected, much less than that the prince hasn't called any other guards to him as he should have.
Well, the prince
Nevertheless, something hidden in her bids her to remain hidden, and so she watches until the two girls take their leave. She also takes note of how they managed to evade the other guards and makes a mental note to address that later. Bloody invisibility spell. Once they're gone, she asks him what happened. The prince simply tells her that she thinks they may have the aptitude to study at the Royal Magic Academy.
Okay. What?
The stories begin to converge.
Oh, God. What is going on here? Oh, we've got a bookmark light.
Yeah.
I've forgotten about that.
It's the only thing we've ever bought, apart from books.
What?
Yeah.
What? Eh?
He asks her to keep quiet about what happened. Viola reluctantly gives...
Sorry.
What?
My bad.
What have you done? What have you done?
I pressed right click. I didn't mean to. You play the fucking games if it's so good for you.
Really mind going to cosplay cafe somehow makes it more enjoyable.
Because everyone else is masturbating too.
Okay, I think... I don't think it's quite that kind of place. It might be. Admittedly, some of the figurines, bit risque. But I'm assuming you're not.
Can we?
Oh. The phone just has no written on it.
No, computer says no.
It says no.
Books or manga? Let's look at general
like
items.
A bigger backpack.
Yes.
Massive backpack with wheels. That's not a backpack.
Let's get a medium backpack. We'll receive it in 3 days.
Yeah, we'll have read everything by then.
Yeah, probably. Let's read a book. Oh, okay. Wow, there's lots we haven't read.
I mean, how good?
Oh, good.
I start reading Oh God's Life Volume 8 because I have a really weird tendency when it comes to reading in order. The Queen gives birth to a son and names him Ren. As children don't show any magical prowess until they're older, it will be 6 or 7 years before Viola can ascertain whether or not he inherited his father's magic.
Okay.
The king formally presents the magic-dispelling sword to his newborn child, and Queen Alvina decrees that none but he shall touch it, deterred with the promise of pain and imprisonment. In that order. Viola is suspicious of what the Queen's ulterior motives may be, but has no one in which to confide. The sword keeps his magical powers restricted.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I go to bed and fall asleep. As you do.
As you do.
I'm sorry, I've been so chaotic. Why do you spend so much time in this hallway then?
Just do something else. Like go to the park and
just read. I'm not
Oh.
allowed to talk to people. Oh, God, it feels like when I was in school. You want to talk? No, run off. I'll just go and read in the corner.
Oh.
Prince Ren has been left behind on the edge of the cliff as Sybil and her father make their escape. The mages attempt to stop them, but he defiantly blocks their spells. The mages then join their powers together. Our powers combine to create a long-range spell so powerful that the prince will be unable to stop them with his sword. Desperately, he tosses the sword aside and begins drawing his own considerable magical powers. Tried throwing the sword at them.
Yeah, that would help.
Have you tried slashing them up into little bits?
Have you actually tried fighting them with the sword?
Yeah. Untrained as he is, Prince Ren is unable to focus and channel the energy as he wishes. His destructive power is frightening to behold, and the mages shift their focus to stopping him blowing up the world. Among them, the prince suddenly recognises the two girls who snuck onto his private grounds years ago.
We just read that book!
They have now become royal mages in service to the crown, and their desire to save him is all but written on their face. They only have one between them.
Between them, they only have the one face.
He realises that the spell is out of control now and is consumed by despair, knowing he will undoubtedly kill the two of them along with many other innocent women.
Right.
But in just the nick of time, Viola seizes his discarded sword and uses it to disrupt the near-complete spell.
Okay.
Reading in the park is so relaxing. Dramatic tension, dramatic tension, dramatic tension. So relaxing.
So relaxing. Oh, God. What do you want to do, Stimpy? Let's go for a run.
Da-da-da. Level up!
Level up!
I've got something to celebrate this, or where is it? Yay!
What the hell is that?
That's a clacky thing.
It's a clacky thing.
You know those wooden kind of clacky swirly round things that are kind of traditional for fans of football in the 1930s to use?
Yeah.
One of them.
You are a strange man.
It cost me £1 at a market. How can I say no?
Like this? Nah.
Nah.
Oh. Let's talk to Viola.
Yeah. Do you need something? No. I'm off.
Where are our friends? Let's go to the display cafe.
Yeah, where the hell is everyone?
Where have they gone? Let's go read in the park.
Oh.
Yes.
About 4 people in the entire city now.
You are
dead.
reading in this park and you are going to like it.
Just sit in the park and read the damn book. Viola wakes up in a bed in the palace healer's chambers, having passed out from the backlash. Giggling. Across from her, Prince Ren is also fast asleep with his sword by his side. She breathes a heavy sigh of relief to see him safe and sound and incarcerated. Once he wakes up, he expresses his deep gratitude for her quick thinking that saved everyone's lives, including his. The fact he had a sword next to him that could dispel magic didn't cross his mind.
No, well, he doesn't seem too bright, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Viola simply says she did her duty. But this is not enough for Prince Ren. After long consideration, he uses his immense magical power to cast the age reversal spell he saw her reading about so many years ago. She is now 12.
Oh, she's now 12?
Yeah. He says that he and his father have selfishly used her for many long years now, and she should have a chance to live for herself now.
And now he gets to use her all over again in a different way.
Yep. Oh yeah. With tears in her eyes, Viola thanks him and formally leaves his service. She finds a quiet town to settle down in, eventually gets married and has a son of her own. Years later, she finds out that the grand project failed and is relieved that the kingdom will be safe from the Holocaust.
Right.
In time, Prince Ren marries a powerful mage and fathers a son who is hinted at to be even stronger than the newly crowned king. Happy endings are the best, I guess. But it feels like this one was slapped together without a lot of thought.
Because the story didn't end.
Dun dun dun!
Dun dun dun.
Banner.
Let's work. Call someone. Let's work. Let's check your email.
Work it. No.
Oh. Hang on. The player? When did we get that?
We've had this for ages, haven't we?
Hang on.
For something key. Girls like confidence in a man, right? I don't like girls who are desperate or depressing as dating material. Don't go overboard though. Just be yourself and show you're comfortable in your own skin and possibly yours. Keep in mind that learning and growing are things you'll do throughout your entire life. Which is why you need to make sure your doors are really, really tall, right? So you don't bang your head at 50. But keep in mind that if you're working on becoming a better person, that girl will definitely fall for you.
No,
unless she doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Or has someone else or something. You know, because,
Yeah.
we have to read, don't we?
We don't have to read. We put these ones back.
No, we can just stare at the wall for an hour. Just do cardio for the next 3 episodes. Nothing else. Oh, God. We're making progress.
1, 2, 3. We are. Okay, let's put
It's
these.
coming along.
Oh, I didn't mean to put it.
The bereaved queen now wears the king's pendant,
God!
effectively sealing off her own power for some reason. Prince Ren continues to carry the sword he received from his father, although no one has told him the truth about the blade. It's made of cancer. After many long months spent paralysed by grief, Queen Alvina focuses her energy to create the best possible world for their son to grow up in.
Right.
In order for the kingdom to flourish, the next generation of magic users must become much stronger and more full of love than the previous one.
That's not how magic works.
To this end, she creates a tournament for young girls to compete in, because that'll help with generating love, won't it, competition?
Yeah.
Hinting that her son would find a strong mage attractive as a future bride.
Maybe?
Maybe? The young prince doesn't understand his mother's reasons, but agrees to go along with her plans as he loves and trusts her.
Right.
Viola is disturbed by the queen's sudden obsession with tournaments and magic, but keeps her worries to herself.
Good.
Sounds like preparing for a war to me. That's just me.
Go somewhere else. The park.
Yeah.
Read. Oh! You don't have to read.
What have you done?
We'll just
Hang
go.
on, that was the bottom of the bag, wasn't it?
I'm gonna rest for a little bit.
Evening.
Evening.
That's not person, man.
Hey, got a backpack. Right, let's check the bookshelf. Put books into the bag. Right. I don't remember which ones.
Oh, God.
Hang on, let me check the bookshelf. Read a book. Right, so it's
Oh,
97654. 45678. 45679 apparently.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
45679.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
4.
5.
Oh, what? 5.
4.
4.
5. 6.
What is this? Don't do that, please. That just hurts. It just hurts my soul, and I don't know why. You sound like the creepy version of Elmo. I mean, creepier version of Elmo.
Murder Elmo.
Yeah, murder Elmo. Yay! Let's call someone.
No. This image of him picking up his phone, then just Elmo's hand presses on it and goes, no.
Why Elmo's hand?
You mentioned Elmo and it's like a maid then.
Go outside and read in a... Volume 4. Read it, bitch.
While guarding the king, Viola overhears a conversation between him and the queen, as she would. Queen Alvina is concerned that King Arse is overworking himself. He's working his arse off.
Oh, God!
As the king, he has no official power. However, he still spends his time gathering information and forging diplomatic ties on his wife's behalf.
Yeah.
He tries to reassure her that everything is fine, completely fine, but the queen begs him to be allowed to help him.
What? Okay.
The king does not promise this, however, and the queen changes the subject. She gifts him with a pendant and asks him to promise her that he will always wear it, which he does.
Creepily.
Yep. Viola finds the queen's insistence on interfering with the king and her gift of the pendant suspicious. She has heard stories of powerful women bewitching and negatively manipulating kings before.
Right.
I don't have to bewitch them if you're, in charge.
Yeah.
That's when you don't have to bewitch someone if you're, you can have them murdered on a whim. She wonders if Queen Alvina somehow forced this marriage to further her ambitions.
Right.
And now to protect the king from her potentially ulterior plots.
What's going on?
So, the queen's up to no good. But guess it's how Viola and the king will end up together? Nah.
Nah. This whole this point in time, this is just like.
Nah.
This is a game. Nah.
Nah.
We're gonna read again, bitch, but we're gonna read in a slightly different background. Are you not entertained?
No, not really.
Not really.
No.
Read the damn books.
Viola works hard to gain the trust of the king, and the two will become one another's closest confidants.
Oh, yay.
One day, King Arse asks her to accompany him to a particular garden outside the city.
Yay?
Sex garden. She is befuddled by the fact that the queen personally ordered the king's other guards to remain behind. Viola finds this fishy and vows to be prepared for an ambush.
Okay.
When they arrive at their destination, King Arse confesses to her that he ordered it built so he could have a private place to relax. Fair enough.
Okay. There's a masturbation joke in there somewhere.
He tells her to take as many flowers as she likes, know what I mean? But she loves the idea of spoiling the beauty of the garden and decides she will only take one.
Yay!
The bird is 15 feet across. Now, after a long struggle, because apparently she's a crap girl, she just can't get the flowers out the ground. She finally selects a flower, the smallest, weediest one available, that would most memorialise the visit. But to her horror, she finds King Argus has vanished without a trace.
Oh!
She uses Excel to search for him with all possible haste.
Excel theory.
Yep. Zoom.
Okay.
In the very last page of the manga, she discovers him in a far corner of the garden, opening a secret underground passage.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, crap. What could the king possibly be doing? Opening a door. Is he being controlled by the queen? Probably not. I really need to pick up the next volume soon.
Well, funny you should say that.
Yeah. Evening.
Evening all.
Evening all.
We learned
Excel. Excelsior. And so on.
Shall we go and go to the park and try and use that spell?
Still
Oh,
come
no,
near.
no, not read.
Read. Apparently.
Read.
Oh, forest.
Forest.
And Green the forest.
Ah!
That's Thursday. Stop doing.
Don't do it intentionally.
I don't understand how the kids.
Jabba jabba hajaba.
No. Velociraptor.
Raptor.
Awesome. This is eyes for turkey.
Let's look at Excel. Makes you go faster.
Go to thumb. Well, yeah, it's haste, basically.
Let's try it. Excel. Barrier.
Punchy. Blasty punchy.
Blasty punchy.
Meow.
Beat up its tail. Okay, this is a bit tougher.
Velociraptor.
Wow.
Velociraptor.
Barrier.
Velociraptor. Velociraptor. Na 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 na, Velociraptor. Na 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 na, Velociraptor.
Magical blast.
Yep. This looks like a bit. It's having a magical fart.
It does look a bit like it's having. I don't know. Oh, just.
It's a Velociraptor, but it doesn't have the big claw on its feet.
No.
Shame.
Okay.
One bat to dust. And another one's
And
gone.
then another one, and then.
Another one dust too.
Hey, gonna get you too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, you poor sod.
Oh.
Hey, could you tell me where the could you tell me where my people's village is, please?
Or where it was. I'm very sad.
I've come to collect their remains so we can bury them in the great pile.
The great pile.
I haven't got any hands. Where do you something to build?
Well, she's not going to talk to you. You're going to read a book.
Go sit in the park and read a book.
Because that's what I want to do when I play video games.
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to sit in the park reading a book. Viola secretly follows King Arse as he descends into the cave. As they walk, she recognises the place immediately from matching classified Royal Guard report descriptions that this was once a rebel hideout.
Yeah.
Simply before the garden was built on it. Otherwise, oh, that would have been a security breach. The group consists entirely of men who resented the fact that it seemed only women could use spells. They developed a secret weapon that was capable of destroying magic and plotted to overthrow the kingdom.
Okay.
She confronts the king about what he's doing in such a place, and he shamefully confesses that he wants a member of this group.
Right.
I want to be a wizard. Queen Alvina learned of the scheme and accompanied a detachment of mage knights to stop them. Arse was injured during the attack but escaped, only to find the queen being ambushed by assassins sent by a rival country.
Uh-huh.
Of course, he didn't know at the time who she was. He only saw a lone woman being set upon. Her guards are rubbish. As Queen Alvina's disguised guards were... Oh, they're unconscious, huh?
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah. No crap, guys. He rushed to help her. The two of them fell in love after that and were eventually married. Assassins were a bit crap. If you just find a blow dart of poison, she'd die. Viola questions him about the pendant the Queen gave him, and he tells her that it's proof of Alvina's absolute love and faith in him.
Okay.
Control. The pendant can destroy magic the same way the group's secret weapon could. So she would never entrust it to him if she believed he would ever abuse it.
Or she wants to prevent his magic from getting out.
Yep. To earn Queen Alvina's trust, he felt he would safeguard the rebel group's secret weapon before it fell into the wrong hands. He brought Viola here to help him because he knows she would never reveal these secrets, so why did he run away and hide?
Yeah, could have helped.
It just been, oi, this way. With her assistance, the two of them retrieved the weapon, a beautiful double-edged sword crafted with rare metal that dissipates magic on
I'm going to ask a question of you now.
Yeah?
Because you know this sort of things. Aren't all swords double-edged?
Not all of them, just the vast majority.
Right, okay.
Katana, for example, or
I suppose
slashing weapons.
Yeah, of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The king binds the sword into its scabbard with a silken string.
It's not much of a binding, I'll be honest.
He confides that he hopes to entrust it to his son someday and asks Viola to watch over his child. Oi! Should anything happen to him.
Really tempted to just start doing that just to alleviate the reading.
Click again, servant.
Shut up! You're not the boss of me!
That's from riff-raff like you. Continue with your click. Only click when it is required, thank you very much. Damn you! Bloody Bolsheviks. She gives her word to ease his mind, but privately vows to protect him so that such a day never comes to pass.
Hopefully.
He shall never die.
Well, we can hope. Oh no, wait, we want him to die.
Become Mecha King.
Call
Robo-Arse.
Okay.
Robo-Arse.
I'll make you read another book now.
Yep.
I'll go somewhere else and read a book.
Theoretically, we could spend the entire game sat in his bedroom reading a book. Well, not the entire game, but quite a lot of it.
Every night alone in your book.
Yeah. King Arse and Viola began visiting the garden alone together once a week so the king can relax.
Okay.
During one of these visits, the king is attacked by a group of assassins.
Because the rest of his guards are apparently useless.
Yeah.
I think we've established this.
Viola defends him valiantly, but despite her best efforts, one of the mage's attacks finds its mark.
Uh-huh.
To her shock, the king's hands glow and a flash of light protects him from harm. Assailants shout to one another that the king is an imposter and flee the scene.
The king is an imposter? Right.
Viola begins to suspect that perhaps another royal guard caught wind of the plot and switched places with the king using illusion magic. She casts Dispel Magic on the king several times to remove it.
Hooray.
Try as she might, there proves to be no disguise for her to remove. She just gives him a rash. The king removes questions.
All I can imagine is her just spitting on a cloth and rubbing at him. That's her magic.
That's just the old semantic components. The king questions Viola's actions, and she makes an excuse that she was removing any harmful spells the assassins may have used.
Several times.
Yep. She can only conclude that the king must in fact be one of the very few men born with the ability to use magic, or wizards as they're known. This explains how the king was able to save the queen from a band of assassins, because he couldn't have just hit them with sticks or anything. Really.
No. Yeah.
That is likely the true reason why the queen opposed everyone's wishes to marry a commoner.
Yeah.
Even if the child she carries is male, he will likely be a very gifted magic user. So even if she gives birth to a daughter, she will be by far the most powerful woman in the world.
Isn't she like the most... Isn't like this is a country of only one... A world of only one country that's floating on an island?
No, there are a couple of others, like the ones who randomly try and assassinate people.
Could be political dissidents.
Well, it said another country, so it seems unlikely.
True.
Yeah. The idea unnerves her, but Viola keeps her thoughts to herself as she and King Arse return to the palace. Yeah. Very relaxing. Full of piss.
Let it out. Let your piss out.
If I make a game, I'm going to have a stat that gets shortened down to BS, just so someone can be full of BS.
Oh. Go outside, bitch.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else. Click, peasant, lead the way.
I hate you.
I'm
going to make you read forever now. You're gonna
6
fucking
years
read.
passed, but the young prince doesn't seem to be exhibiting any magical powers. Everywhere he goes, he carries his father's Uber Dispel sword with him. The metals used to craft the weapon are feather light, but the size of the blade still makes it unwieldy for a small child to carry.
So let me get to put it. You've given a 6-year-old a double-edged sword.
Yep.
Nothing could go wrong with that plan.
Even so, Prince Ren keeps the promise he made to his father to keep it safe. Keep it secret.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Be safe. As she watches the prince grow older, Viola reflects on the fact that she isn't getting any younger. Really? She wonders if she'll ever have children herself.
No.
Ren asks Viola why she's always sad when she looks at him, but she simply pats his head and tells him to go play.
Patronisingly.
Yep. The young prince asks his father to make Viola smile again. and the king appears to have had some idea by the end of the volume.
Creepy. Creepy. Check the bookshelf. Put your books on the shelf. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to make you read. Read a book.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, just go get my books off the shelf for me, will you? Yeah.
Read that one.
Little disruptor. Ellie is challenged to her first duel with the girls who has a boyfriend.
Ooh.
The girl uses a powerful spell that limits Ellie's magical output, and all hope seems lost at first.
Who are these people?
Then she throws a stool at her, and all is well.
Are you talking about stool, as in a stool, or the other kind of stool?
I was thinking the kind made of wood, but either would work, really.
I suppose so.
But Ellie refuses to give up, and finally realises the truth behind her clumsiness. She was a menace to other people's mobility for a reason.
Is that reason because she's ridiculously...
Harnessing her unique ability to dispel magic, she removes the girl's spell and ends up winning the match.
Yay.
Upon seeing this, her classmates bestow upon her the titular nickname, Little Disruptor.
Right.
That just sounds like someone who's really naughty in class.
Yeah. No kids like that.
Well, you would.
Well, yeah.
This is kind of your job description.
Well, yes. Let's check. Let's check her bookshelf. Read a book. We got.
Yeah, there.
Hey!
What's this? What?
We now need to
God,
make money.
call someone. Maybe we can talk to them now.
Oh, we're gonna have to
Buy the
work.
rest of the books. You can buy the rest of the books. We'll have to work first, but yeah.
Yeah, you gotta buy the rest of the books. Let's look at the game, work on the database, because that's what we're best at.
Yeah, we're not very good at it, but that's what we're best at.
We didn't say we had to be. It's Sunday, so...
So anything can happen. I don't trust this calendar system.
Let's work some more.
Aha! Yep.
Let's just get that
It's a
database.
game, sure. It'd be a miracle if they get a game out.
Yeah, ever. We are going to work like the Dickens on the Game Studio database.
Yeah, you said Dickens.
Penis.
Willy. Willy!
Oh, for the love of buggerfuck. Sorry.
Okay, went from Willy to Buggerfuck. That's a bit of a step up.
I like the term buggerfuck.
Penis flower.
Tit mallet.
And of course, Clunge hammer.
Okay,
Clunge musket.
if you're lucky. Right, has Sophia got anything? Where are the two girls that we actually are friends with? Where have our friends gone?
Yeah. There's no one else in the school. Everyone's been killed by the Y2K bugs to come up again and just swarmed around and infected everyone with maggots like botflies. And all in hospital.
What's wrong with you? Let's rest and chill out a little bit.
Bzzz. The only reason you haven't got it is because you can beat up giant insects. You know.
Yeah, of course I can beat up giant insects. What's the point otherwise? Oh, let's just work on the frickin' database.
It's a different button.
Different button. It's a quicker button.
I got to bed and fall asleep, as usual. We should.
Oh,
probably
you
go
know what? You know
Like-
what? It's that time again. It's end of an episode.
Okay. Yeah, we
Hooray.
didn't. We sort of possibly made progress, maybe.
We made progress in the form
Not
of
sure.
books in a computer game.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just talk to the developer of this game. This mechanic, really weird. If you're still watching it, this is really odd. I don't like
I
it.
think it needs refining so you don't get big blocks of it like this,
Yes.
or at least that's less likely to happen.
Yeah.
Because it just gets too grindy, and grindy lore exhibition.
Yeah, it's
Grindy lore is not.
It's not
fun.
fun lore.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the story. Don't get me wrong. I quite like the story. The story's
Yeah.
quite nice.
I
But
actually want to see how this game ends. I'm not
yeah.
in a oh god, I hope it finishes kind of way like the last one.
Yes. However, it's getting to that point. So you either right. So what it needs either limiting how many times you can read in a week.
Yeah.
You need a boredom meter. I think.
Jeez.
If you get too bored from reading,
Your boredom strata or BS level. Yeah.
then we can be full of piss and bullshit.
Or the other one's just called vinegar. That'd do as well.
Piss and vinegar.
I don't know, because you want to be able to space out I like the idea of getting the stuff from the manga which have,
Yeah.
say, jog the character's memory or something, or
Yeah.
there are stories of this alternate world, or however, what kind of other kind of weird stuff we find out, like
think
it's all
what-
a dream or something, or
Yeah.
whatever. But
I think
so I like that
dreams-
for getting the spells, but
yeah, it's just that there are too many
yeah,
is the issue, and there's nothing to do in the in-between days if you've exhausted all other character dialogue.
that's true.
And we've been through 2 weeks this episode.
Oh God. The guy, we used to suddenly stop talking to people.
What I imagine happens is he just stops and he just sits there in class and just starts rocking backwards and forwards. Oh dear. So yes, we're going to leave it there.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is going to solve itself very soon, because obviously there's time ticking down. So
Is there?
well, yeah, there's time.
There's a
Well,
calendar.
not ticking
yeah.
down. Well, there's a calendar, so I'm assuming something's got to happen. And maybe if we don't read enough books between now and then, The world will explode.
The Great Project comes into effect.
Oh my god, yes, exactly. But now you say that, I'm very convinced that, yeah, that this story is like this story.
Yeah, the Great Project is what caused everyone to be in this world.
Yeah.
Because the bit that says that, it didn't happen was in the bit that he said seemed a bit slapdash. So.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.